Creating enjoyable video content has a lot to do with your creativity, and creativity does not stop at filming. It actually starts with your editing, what kind of editing skills you have. Now, if you want to grow your subscriber count, or you want to create enjoyable videos that get people coming back to watch your videos, then you need to watch this video, because in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to edit your videos creatively using a free mobile app. I mean, it is one of the easiest apps out there, and it is free. I'll teach you certain tips and strategies and how to use what you have to create amazing video content that increases your subscriber count, brings more viewers to your channel, and at the end of the day, sustains the attention of your subscribers. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Enewerume Content Queen, and I'm so excited that you are on this channel today. If this video is the first time you are coming across my channel, you are welcome to the tribe. I hope you like my videos enough and you like everything you see on my channel enough to subscribe and join the tribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for watching my videos, and I'm so excited that you have grown with me on this journey. Thank you. And I'm really excited for what 2023 has for us in terms of content. So I'm going to be making an announcement to that effect based on the kind of content I will be creating next year. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, you can turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the rest of the amazing content I have for this year. So let's get right into today's tutorial proper. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video where I taught you extensively on how to film high quality video content for YouTube or any other social media platform using your smartphone, it doesn't matter if you have an Android phone or if you have an iPhone, as long as you have a smartphone with good camera quality, you can create mind-blowing clear videos just like this one you are seeing. This video was filmed with an iPhone XR, which is like not even the latest iPhone, and the quality is so good. So if you want to learn how to film high quality videos, which I suggest you do before watching this video, then you can click on the card here and then watch that video so that you will learn all the tips and tricks. Because if your filming is not great, there is little to nothing you can do about your editing. So you want to check out that video before you watch this particular video on how to edit YouTube videos with your phone using a free mobile application. So let's get started with the basics of this application. Now, for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be making use of an Android phone to show you how to use this app, but know that it doesn't work any differently from when you're using it on an iPhone. And the name of this app is called Inshot. You can get it on your Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. So download the app, install it, and do whatever you need to do with the app, and let's get started. So the first thing we will do after installing this app is to click it open. All right. So now that we have the Inshot app open, I'm just going to select a couple of video clips that I will use for this practical and just show you guys what it looks like. So I've selected a couple of clips. Now the first thing we would look at is the canvas. So the canvas of the video is all about the orientation you want that video to be in, the orientation or the size. Now in my previous video where I taught you how to film quality YouTube content with your smartphone, I mentioned that whenever you want to film for YouTube long form content just like this one, your phone's orientation should be in 16:9, which is the landscape format. So your phone should be like this, which is the horizontal format. And if you are filming long form content like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, then you can film in portrait size, which is going to be like this. So for the sake of this video, we are going to be choosing the 16:9, which is the size we want for our video, right? Because we are trying to film for YouTube long form content. Now that we've understood what the canvas is, let's continue with the rest of the tutorial. Okay, so now that we've picked the canvas size, there are two tick marks. One is a single tick mark and the other is a double tick mark. Now if you click on the single tick mark, it means you want to effect the particular change to just that video clip. However, if you click on the double tick mark, it means that you are applying that change to all of the video clips in this particular draft. So yes, we want our size to be 16 by 9, and then I'm going to click on the double tick mark which says apply to all, and that is done. So we have clicked on that. The next thing we would go to is transition. Now transition is how you move from one video to the next video, or like from one clip to the next clip. So probably you want to add certain effects that just spices up your video. Transition is where to go. So I would click on transition now and show you how it works. So there are different types of transition, and as always, there is a single tick mark, there is a double tick mark if you want to effect that transition change to just this particular clip from clip 1 to clip 2, or you want to effect the change throughout the whole video clip that you have in this draft. Now, Inshot, the Inshot we're using here is the free version. So there are some features you will not have access to, but like I said earlier, you can make do with what you have to get the results that you want. It's all about your creativity and how you put things to play, how you can think of improvisation, right? So I'm just going to click on the first one. If you see this circle here with the line across it, that's for, it means you don't want any transition, right? But if you click on the next one, it will then show you how it transitions. So you can play it again to see how it transitions. It just fades. That is how this particular transition works. The next one is a slide fading, right? So you can choose that for that video, or you can choose the next one which slides from the left, like it fades and slides from the right this way, while the next one is a circle. You can see it. The next one will just move it. So there are different types of transitions. It just depends on the effects that you want for your video, right? So we'll go to the next layer, which is super, and then you will see how this transition is. Now you would also see the next one says Inshot Pro, meaning that you cannot use it. So after the basic level offers you free transitions all through. However, if you're going to pick anything out of the basic level, then you can only make do with the first one. And if you don't want the first one, then you have to pay for Inshot Pro, right? So the next one would be glitch. You can see how that works. So you can just check out all these things and see which one you really like and how you want to use them, right? So for this filming, if you are filming a vlog, it's going to be a really cool transition to add. Trust me, if you're filming a vlog, that would be really cool to use. I've not used it before, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and use it. And then there are so many different types, but like I said, you can't use them because I'm not using Inshot Pro. Now you would also notice that there is a timer here. So I'm going to use this circular one to explain how this timer works. Now this timer works with the transition, how you want it to be. Do you want it to be slow, or do you want it to be very fast? All right, so you can see I reduce the timing and the transition is so fast. If you increase the timing, the transition will be very slow. So I'm just going to leave it slow, and I'm going to apply this particular transition to all the clips in this video. So I'll click on that and apply all. The next thing we want to check out, we have finished with transition, is to check out the music, right? Now with music, when you click on it, you are free to extract audio from a video. So say for instance you screen record something in your phone and you want to use the particular sound, but the sound is in a video, you can extract it from there. So you just click on it and then pick the video you want and extract the audio, and you can actually save it. That's the great thing about it. Or you can import files. So when you import is, you probably have music in your phone already. You're just going to choose from your music collection, your playlist, your album, or whatever you have, and then get it. And then when you import sounds or you find sounds in InShot that you want to use, you can then favorite them so that you can easily come back to them anytime you want, right? So now InShot gives you music, but because of copyright issues or copyright restrictions, YouTube does not take it lightly when someone uses a copyrighted music for their YouTube content. It is going to flag you. So I would not really advise you to use InShot music. You can go to YouTube audio library and use their music. If you want to learn how to use YouTube audio library, you can just check Google, or YouTube would even, there are so many tutorials that you can find on YouTube on how to use YouTube audio library. So I would not advise you to use the music that comes with this InShot app. Although some are really, really cool, some are nice, but you can be flagged. I've been flagged 3 times this year. And trust me, it's not always easy when you're flagged and then you try to edit the video just to make it compliant to YouTube's rules. So I wouldn't advise you to use that. That's for music. Now in this particular phone, I have so many songs here, and I could just easily pick one to use for my video. So let me just pick this one I used on my wedding day. It was the song I used in my wedding reception. I'm just going to use it, right? So I've clicked on that music. Now, before I move on to editing this particular sound, I want to show you some other things that you can have under music. There is what they call effects here. Now, effects are like sounds that you can use to, spice up your videos, and I'll show you how. Click on effects, right? You have popular, you have transition, you have game, you have bells, you have drinks. These are sound effects that actually make your videos sound nice. Yes, if you're a Nigerian, of course, there are peculiar sounds that are just particular to us. Like there are sounds that are just particular to us, and you can get those ones and add them. Like you must have heard them in a few of my videos. But these are really popular ones. I'm just going to play one for you so that you can hear what it sounds like. So this is for when you are trying to rewind or reverse. It's just about your creativity. You can just check out all these things. Um yeah, so let's check this Christmas bell. If you have a Christmas vlog, you can see it sounds really amazing, right? You can decide to use that one. So that's all about effects too. Now for this particular song, we can edit this song. We can increase the volume, we can decrease the volume, we can split it, we can do just about anything we want to do with this sound. So when you tap on the sound itself, you are allowed to drag it wherever you want to, and then just let's split it, right? So it starts from here. Trying to picture my life without you. So because I don't want any copyright issues, I'm just going to pause it there. And then let's use this first clip here. This is the volume, this is the sound. You can reduce the volume all the way down. You can fade in, meaning you want to delay the way the song starts, and you can also fade out, so you want it to just fade out when it's ending. So that's how you can that's what you can do. You can add voice effects if you want. Okay, they're asking me to unmute. Now you can add voice effects. You can make it like a child's voice. You can just try just about anything. Then you can also duplicate this particular clip that you've caught. So say for instance you like a particular area or a particular section of a music or voiceover or whatever, you can just split it and then duplicate that one, and then you can see it's already here. So you can also move this up just in case you want that to repeat as many times as you want. You can just drag it and then close the gap. Then you can also denoise. So this denoise, it doesn't really work that well, but the essence of denoise is to reduce any background sound or any sound that is not supposed to be in your video, right? But I would advise you that if you are filming, try to get an external microphone just like this one you can see here. I'm just going to show you. Try to get an external microphone. It's a really good investment if you want to do YouTube long term or any other social media content long term, right? So this is just about it. Now you can also record voiceovers. This is the amazing thing about InShot. So say for instance you have finished putting your clip together and there is no audio, there is no sound, there is no music. You can add your voiceover. All you need to do is just to tap on this button here and it's going to give you a countdown, and every single thing every single thing I would do with this recording would be in the video. Also, it says it cannot really record because I'm currently using a screen recorder, and that's fine, but that works perfectly. So now that we figured that out, the next thing we can check out is stickers, right? So when you click on stickers, these are little additional stuff like emojis you can add to your video. You can add this timer here, shrink the size, expand it, reduce it, turn it to whatever angle you want, drag it, and if you don't want to erase it, you can easily erase it like that, right? So you can also edit it by clicking on this pen icon here, and then you will see that it also has its own transition, in the sense that it's the way you want that particular sticker to come up to the video. So for instance, if I click on this transition, it means this is how it's going to come in, and then if I want it to go out, I can just click on another type of transition and it just fades, and then the speed is however you want it to be. With this box here is to, make it invisible or transparent. That's like the transparent icon there. So when you reduce it, it blends more with the background, and if you increase it to the maximum, it doesn't blend with the background. So there are so many emoji packs you can get, so many. You just check them out. Some are free, some are not free, some you have to download them yourself. Just keep on checking. When you click on these settings, you will see go to shop, and that shop has lots and lots and lots of stickers that you can choose from. Free free stickers that you can choose from. So just check them out. You see lots and lots. I will not have time to start downloading each one of them, but I really love this social media sticker, and I've clicked on lock, so you will see that it's trying to download. It's really helpful. These are one of the things that will add some pizzazz, so to speak, to your videos and just help your videos to pop out or stand out more. The only bad thing about this InShot is that there are so many ads there, but when you're using something for free, I mean, it's only fair that you allow them run ads, right? So this sticker has been installed. You can also go to text. There are so many amazing fonts that you can download to for free and just use, right? So let's go back to, I need 60K. All right. So this is an example of an ad that is running. I can't wait for this ad to finish running. Let's just go back and see something. So for instance, I want to add the subscribe. So if you've been watching my videos, you would see certain types of subscription bell and all that. I get them from Inshot actually. Like, I don't get them from any other place. Although some people customize their own, but if I can get it from Inshot for free, like without any energy wasted or expended, why won't I do that? So you can just click on this. You can see it here, and then that same button, for instance, this is how I want it to be, and I want to reduce the size. I bring it down. Then when I want it to go out, I just make it disappear and make it quite fast, and I'm done. And then I can add like music to just, after adding the sticker, the next thing you want to do is to click on the single tick button, and then I go to my music or my effects, and I want something that is like a whoosh sound. So I would go to popular. Okay, I wouldn't find that there. Let me go to transition. So there are so many transition sounds that you can use. Because I've used InShot a lot, my favorite transition sound for now is transition 9. I like the sound, you can hear that. So I'm just going to use it and make sure I place it strategically where that sticker sound is going to come out from. So you can see it's a bit late. I'm going to delete all these songs because I don't want YouTube's restriction problem. So a transition sound is a bit late. I'm just going to take my sticker to the beginning and my transition sound to the beginning as well, so that when I play everything, it would the sound would come at the same time the sticker is coming out. So let's see it here. You see it's done. So that's that about sticker. The next thing we can check out is text, right? Now with text, there are so many things you can write. I'm just going to type "Hey guys," for instance, and that's that. When you click on edit here, this is for colors. You can pick colors. You can use this color picker to pick colors if you don't like any of the colors available to you here, or if you have brand colors already established, you can just pick from your brand colors. And then they also give you options too, so many options that you can choose from. Now when you click on this a sign, the capital letter A there, you can choose the kind of font you want. So these are fonts that already come with InShot. However, if you have downloaded more fonts, like I showed you there, you will see how to include them in the video. Alright, so you would have more fonts there if you've actually downloaded fonts before. Then the next thing you want to click on is this three lines there, three horizontal lines. It will show you the orientation of the text. If I tap it, it means I'm right aligning the text, and I tap this one is left align, while this is for center align. Now this is to increase the space between text. This is to increase the space between lines. So say for instance I have something like this and I'm writing, "Hey guys, welcome," or let's say set another line, "Welcome to my channel," right? So that's what I have there. If I tap on this button here, and I do this, the line text is increasing, as you can see, while if I drag it back, the line text is decreasing. And then I can also reduce the space between text too. And then this is the font size, so I can also reduce all these things there. Just as we have transition for clips, you can also have transition for text. And you can see this one is like it's typing, right? You can see this one. So if you've had InShot app before and you've not seen all these features, you need to update your app. I'm going to update my app because the last time I edited a video, all these things were not there for me, right? So I really like this one. And with this particular type of transition, you can use it, you can add the typewriter sound, and it's really going to make a lot of sense. So you can also drag your text up until where you want it to end. Okay, so let's say for instance you play this and then you can see it, that's the way it is. We can then move to the next one. We've done text, then we can go to filter. Now when you have effects, right, under filter there are three sub icons, which is effect, filter and adjust. So if you click on effects, you have so many options up here. You can see basic, glitch, fade, beats, film, split. It just depends on what you want. I'm going to click on slow zoom so that you will see how that works. When you click on slow zoom, it zooms the picture slowly. All right, and then this value is to what extent do you want the effect to show. So I'm going to reduce it because I don't really want it to be that much, and I'll play it and then you see the slow zoom effect is coming out gradually. When you go to jump zoom, the same thing too. You can play it and see what it looks like. Okay, then you have zoom out. It just zooms out. There is roll. There are two types of roll, just a single spin, and then there is a multiple spin. So it depends on what you want. You have beats, like how strong do you want it to be, what's the interval, do you want it to be quick. So if you want it to be multiple times, you can see. If you want it to be just once, you can also see that as well. Like there's so many stuff you can do using this InShot app. So I'm looking to try and move to the next one. Under filter, let's go to filter proper. Now this is if you want to change the what's this thing called now? If you want to change the filter, just like how you would apply filter to photos, you can apply filter to your videos, right? So you can reduce it, you can increase it, you can adjust it here using the contrast, warmth, and the rest of it. I don't use this at all, so I'm just going to skip this part. And then we move to the next one, which is PIP. PIP is picture in picture. So when you look at this video, you would see that in as much as I'm filming myself, right, there is a box beside me that is showing everything that is happening on this phone. And how I achieved that was using this PIP, or picture in picture method. You just click on picture in picture, and then if it's just a picture you want, let's say for instance I add this shoe and this is what I want to be here, I can just drag it to the side or probably place it over it. So my last video where I had like several different stock photos and my voiceover was in the background, you can use picture in picture for that, in the sense that if you have recorded something, right, and you don't want to extract the audio from that sound, but you want something else to show while you are speaking. So if you watch my latest vlog where I was talking about how I went to ShopRite and the Christmas trees I found there were so small, you would notice that when I talked about the Christmas trees being small, it showed the Christmas trees, right? But I was still the one talking. So you can use picture in picture to do that effect. You can just make it full picture in picture when it comes to how you position it, right? You can use that. And then if it's another video you want to add to picture in picture, you can do that as well. When you click on edit, you click on the size, and then you can also add filters too. How do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a full picture in picture? Do you want it to be half? And how do you want to blend it? Do you want it to be like absolutely blended, or you want it to still stand out? So it just depends on what you want. If it's a video and you don't want the volume to come out, you cannot reduce the volume to zero, right? Depending on which one you want to come out. So all these things are just really, really amazing, and it depends on how you want to use your picture in picture. Okay, you can duplicate, you can crop it, just depends on what you want. Now when you click on crop, it's going to ask you the orientation you want. So you can make it no frame, which is full, or you can just make it like this so that just that part shows, and then you drag it to wherever you want to drag it, right? You can also reduce it, let it be placed only where you want it to be. And this is how picture in picture works. Now you can also have speed with your videos. Speed, with this speed, the more you take the speed forward, the more the number increases the faster the video plays. So let me show you an example. When you play it, you will see that the speed is slow, right? We can always increase the speed. So let's increase the speed a bit and see what it would look like when played. You can see even the size of the clip has reduced. Now just watch this corner and see how fast the money was counted. Let's play it again and see. So you can see that. Now that's that about PIP. Now this precut, I don't actually use it because I feel like it does the same work as split. Now if I click on split, I've split this video into two. I can always drag it if I don't want it to get to the end, right? It's just all about manipulating where you want in your video, right? So this is how split works. It just works amazing like that. And then when you have delete, you can always delete a clip. If you want to bring back that clip, just press the undo button and it comes back. Then for background, background is not really necessary in this case because this is a full screen 16:9 orientation. However, if there's any other orientation you have, you can choose background. When I clicked on this, it reduced the size of the clip itself, and I don't want that. I want it to be full screen. So I'm just going to cancel it and take it back. Like, it has even scattered every single thing, right? So let's just go back, undo background, right? And then everything is okay. And then we have speed for this video itself. It still works the same way, right? So when you increase it, the speed also increases. And then you have crop, which is the frame size basically. And then there is volume, which you can increase, and then you will see extract audio. Now if it's a video file that doesn't have audio, you might not be able to extract anything because there is no audio. However, if there is audio there, you can extract it, and if it's an audio that you don't need, probably it's a noisy audio, you can just delete it and then use your record button to record fresh voiceover, right? That works too. And then you have voice effects. There's no audio here, so the voice effects will not even work. Denoise, I've explained denoise. We have replace. You can switch out any video you want. So let's say I'm going to replace it with this one, and then I can drag to select the position of the new video I want to replace with. Click on it, and then it has replaced that one, right? So I have rotate. Let's say this is one I want to rotate. Keep on rotating until you get what you want. And then I have flip. Flip is basically changing the view of something. So if it was facing, you will see that this hand was here before at the right hand. When I click on flip, it went to the left hand. So you can use that to your advantage. And then you can also click on freeze. Now when you freeze something, when you freeze a particular part of the video, that part just pauses. So you would see it here, it has paused, right? And then it continues. So there are so many things you can do with InShot. And then if you want to view the whole of your video, probably you even want to edit the whole of a video full screen, just tap on this button here, and then you'll be able to watch what you've done so far. And if you want to edit anything, you have to go back so that you can see what you're editing and all the features. So let's assume you finish editing and you want to save your video. You click on save. I prefer to use 1080 as my highest resolution because of memory space. However, if you feel like you want to add more, let's say 3250, good, you can do that, but it's not allowed here. So I guess the maximum here is 1080, which you can use. And then frame rate 30 fps, 50, 60. Let's click 60. But know that the higher the frame rate, the larger the estimated size of your video would be. Format mp4, gif. What do you want? Okay, you can't save gif longer than a minute, so it's just really going to warn you for about what you are doing. And then when you click on save, it's going to save this video. And while the video is converting, you're not supposed to minimize this app, you're not supposed to leave this app, you're just going to leave it to like finish rendering and then save for you. So I'm just going to allow this to finish converting, and then I'll play the final product and we'll see what we have. All right, now that the video has finished rendering, let's play it and see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like with the transition sound. Everything is going to play out. This is not a well edited video, right? This is just for trial, but you can always learn how to do that yourself. So you don't expect that your first editing will be perfect. No, as you learn more, as you practice more, as you watch other people to get inspiration, you will definitely get better at editing. And it's okay to edit something and not like it. You can delete it and try something else. There is always room for improvement. So don't feel like your first time has to be perfect. It cannot be perfect. The more you edit videos, the better you will get at it. So now that you've learned how to edit videos properly, you've learned how to be creative with a simple free mobile application. I can't wait to see every single thing you create. Create videos, tag me, mention me. My social media handles are in the description box. You can mention me on YouTube. Just let me know what you are able to learn from this video. You can even let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to look at your videos and to respond to you. Like I said, you should be mindful of copying others. It is okay to get inspiration from people whose video content you love, but it is not okay to copy them. So get inspired by them, but do not imitate them. All right. Also, just in case you watched my previous video and you're like, but my camera quality is so bad, I can't even manage it. Or you watch this video and you're like, why do I even need to learn how to edit video content for social media or for YouTube when I have a very poor camera quality? Not to worry, you can click on this next icon here, because in that video I'll be teaching you how to start a faceless YouTube channel, as well as giving you 5 niches that you can start a faceless YouTube channel with and grow your channel up to the point of monetization or whatever goal you have for your YouTube channel. The fact that you have a bad or poor camera quality, or your phone has poor camera quality, does not mean you cannot start a YouTube channel. Yes, I said what I said. In fact, my most viral video on my channel was done in a faceless manner. Like, I didn't even show my face, because at the time I was using a phone with poor camera quality. So don't let anything stop you this year or next year. You can start a YouTube channel even if your phone camera quality is very bad. Just click on this card here and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.